Hello everyone, welcome to day 47 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. We're playing as black and we get e4, so I'll play the Caro-Kann. Get push, so f6 has to be the way. My opponent takes. I can just develop here. I can push e6. Or I could just develop. Trying to kick my opponent out of the center. I could play e6 and then bring my bishop. That stops me developing my own bishop though, so I'll go for a knight trade. He does have check, but then I block and he doesn't really have anywhere to go. I'm happy to trade. Play e6 and then I'll develop my bishop next. He locks in his bishop. I can take and then reroute my knight. Takes and reroute my knight back, attacking the pawn. He defends. I can just attack it again. He can defend it. Brings his queen in. I can kick his queen away. Oh, I could castle first and then kick his queen, which I think is good. I'll go here. This light squad bishop has no real way to check my king, so this is quite safe. He castles. Kick his queen away. So I threaten to win the pawn. He goes back. I can take even more space. Like this. Then he'd go here, so I'm just going to try to double attack his queen and knight. I'm not really scared about losing that. I'm just looking to bring my rook and play this. I have the threat of d4 now, attacking his queen and knight. I can kick the bishop here, or I could play this. Bring my rook to add a defender. If I take and he takes and I take and he takes and I take, let's see. He wins my knight I win his queen, he wins my queen. He's attacking me there. Can take here. Let's see if this is good. I take, or if I take, he takes with check. So that's not possible. Let's see though. I take. No, he always has checks on my king, so I'll defend here. Kick his bishop out. He defends his pawn twice. Now he goes here, I have a fork. So I think that just loses him material. Unless he sacrifices the bishop right now. I think he walked into a fork. If he takes, I take. If he goes back, I have this. He can't take here. So he walks into a fork. He has to give up the bishop and then he can take with the rook. But then I can take here. If he takes like this, I can take here. Okay, he just moves his rook. He's still defending over there. I'm gonna try open up his king. Takes, takes. You have a really strong pawn. I can take with check first. And then give him this check. Now he goes there. And I have this, which is checkmate. We played really well here. Let's look at this game. We got the win. Played with an 80.6, he played with a 67.7. We had 5 inaccuracies, but he had 5 mistakes, so the opening was good. This wasn't the best. I should have developed my bishop. No, for my move, I should have developed my bishop. Oh, to pinning his knight straight away to the queen. Okay. Then I could have played this maybe. No. It's not the best. Taking was best. Knight there was good, but it was better to offer a trade straight away. Kick him out. Taking's good. This is best. This wasn't bad. Kicking his queen was good. I should have just kicked the queen here. Because if he moved here, I'd have this. So, I see. This is a mistake. Because it gives me this. He slides back. I can take to damage his structure. This is the best move, threatening check. I defend. His best move would have been to trade queens to undouble his pawns, I guess. And I'd have to slide out of the way. Or slide out of the way this way. But then I'd lose this, so that's a really good move. And I'd have to trade probably. But we kick him, and he makes a mistake. His best move was to offer a queen trade first. Okay. Because then he could have taken this pawn. If I took. No, he'd just retake and he'd still have to move the bishop. But then he could take, so I fork him, slides the rook over. Opening up his king was best. And that's a mistake because I have checkmate. Let's see, so I check him. I see, so we can win the rook. Okay. So check. Here. I push. Okay, I see. Well, we check him, and him going there just gave us checkmate with this move. He should have stepped this way, which would have avoided checkmate. I would have gone here and here, probably. Or actually, yeah. I would have defended this, probably. And checkmate. Let's find the second game. That game was good. We're playing as white this time. I'll play e4. Scandinavian defense. So queen takes. I'll develop my knight. I'll take the center. I'll defend that pawn. He's trying to win it. I pushed by accident. Goes to pin my knight, but I don't see that as being good. I thought he would do that to damage my structure, which is a good move. But now I have this threat of pushing here and playing this. I will play c4 and then just develop my bishop. I'll play c4 first, so he thinks I'm defending my pawn, which I don't think will work, but... So he blocks off his queen. I'm looking for bishop b2 now, which should just... No, actually it doesn't win his rook because he can always block. So... Jumps the knight in. I'll castle him. So I can just bring my bishop in straight away, which I think looks very strong. Slides the rook out of the way. I don't want to play h3 because that opens up my... It opens up my king a lot. I can play knight in, attacking his rook. After takes back, I'd go here. So I'll play here. Oh, his bishop isn't hanging, but if he took my bishop, I'd play here and he'd have to block. He defends it twice, but I think I just have this move now. I have this move attacking two of his pieces, but then he takes her, so we have to take her. And if he takes like this, I have this. Forking his knights. Okay, that looks like a mistake to me because I can fork his knights. He'd actually have a check, but I just retake, so I think this is right. Forking his knights. And also threatening, if he moves this knight for some reason. Actually, it's not a fork, they're both defended. This move looks good. Forcing this to move, and then I can push. F3 looks good. Next. If I can get these knights to move, it will just be checkmate. I think I even have F4, which is better. Forcing his knight to move instantly. He can't block, which is probably his only move. F6 is his only move, I think. Which doesn't lose. That blunders checkmate, so 2 great wins today, which I'm really happy about. Let's look at this game. So I played with a 68.9 and he played with a 51.2, so we had 2 blunders as well. Really. We both played poorly. This is Ubuk. Developing the knight is best. I pushed by accident, which isn't a good move. It just gives us a draw. We can just both force a draw. It's very even position here. Weakening my pawns, but I still have a good move. This is good, because it threatens the rook. Yeah, and he has to. He has to defend his own rook, or he's gonna lose it. This isn't the best. It was better to probably line up attacks on this pawn, maybe. Actually, yeah, this would be a fork. Next, I could just move my bishop. After this move, I could move my bishop, and this is forked. So you'd have to block it. That's a mistake. This is a blunder. Why? Oh, so because he takes my bishop, and I can't take back because it's defended. Sweet. Isn't this just a trade? I blundered by taking. That's a mistake. Why? But why is his knight jump a mistake? I kick his bishop, and then I'm just winning material here. I'm quite sure. We'll just have a much stronger position here. Yeah, we're in a much better position. Very active pieces. Very strong pieces here. So that's a mistake. This is a blunder because he takes, and I end up losing my bishop because it's... Oh wow, we lose our bishop here. We can't defend it. We just completely lose the bishop. I'd have to sacrifice my knight to free up my bishop. Okay. But luckily for us, he misses that because I have... This is also a blunder. Because he just... Why is this a blunder? Probably because he defends. Why does he push? Oh, the knight's defended. Of course it is. That's just a blunder because he just takes my bishop. My only move here was to attack his own knight. So it's a trade. With the pawn though. F4 is best, and this is a big blunder because it gives us checkmate, which he must have just forgotten about this bishop because his only move here was to defend. I'm quite sure. No, taking with check was actually better for him. Wait, why? He blunders. Check is good. And then he manages to... Yeah, he just wins my piece back and win an even position. I can take here to weaken the structure, but then I have to jump back, so... I see, but... We beat both our opponents today. 2 games, 2 wins. We played well in both games, except for not seeing that our own bishop was trapped in the corner. But it gave us the win in the end, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.